Hey there, guys. Dom here, and welcome to today's little topic. So, what is the muscular endurance tree? And really, why should you even know it? Well, let's probably best way to look at it is that let's look at it like a tree. You can see the tree over here is obviously has a foundation. It's got the roots in the ground, and that starts with you having what we call motor control. So the ability to perform that pattern. So, for example, it might mean the ability to do the squat, to do it properly, to do it controlled, to be in control of that pattern. Same thing with the bench press, same thing with the lunge without slipping over. So, first and foremost, we need motor control. At level one, we have muscular endurance. That's what the ME stands for. And as you can see, we go up. There are 4 tiers in this. In stage two, muscular endurance obviously goes into SE or strength endurance. And then we go up the next level, we bring in MC, we bring in maximal contractions, and then on the top level, AME or aerobic muscular endurance and BAT for battery. But what the hell are they and what are we talking about them for? First of all, muscular endurance, the ability to contract your muscles against a resistance for higher volumes. So, for example, you may be doing a goblet squat, you may be doing 10 reps, and then you're going to take that nice and easy for 3 sets, but you're going to be at a nice steady tempo 3 seconds down, 1 second pause, 3 seconds up, 1 second pause, and you're going to repeat that. Now, muscular endurance comes into play when you are doing that repeatedly without that squat pattern breaking down. So your knees are not going to cave in, you're not going to pancake, you're not going to bring your back parallel to the floor, but you're going to hold that nice squat position. So that's what muscular endurance is all about. Once we've developed muscular endurance, we've got that ability to do that on repeated efforts, then we're going to start to look at moving on to strength endurance. What is it? How is it any different? Well, pretty much it's like muscular endurance. However, we're going to do it at a higher tension, or in that case, maybe more weight. So, an example of strength endurance might be taking that goblet squat in muscular endurance, going into a front or a back squat with increased weight. We may not be doing 12 to 12 reps. We might be doing only 5 to 6. We're going to do it at 4 sets, and we're going to take it nice and easy. And we may even be doing that at a similar tempo, but maybe with a more explosive coming out of the bottom. So again, it is strength endurance. So we're looking to endure the higher tension or time under tension, as you may have heard that referred to. From here, we go on to maximal contraction. So basically, this is the highest level of your physical exertion through the expression of repeating your maximums. So your 1 rep max, your 2 RM, your 3 RM, your ability to lift the heaviest load. So again, that might mean your max front squat, and we're just going to do singles, and we're going to go heavy as we can. We're going to put the bar down. Once we're done, we're going to rack it, and we're going to take a little bit of a longer break to allow our body to recover, to go back and try and repeat that maximal contraction. For maximal contractions, we then move on to the next level. We talk about this up at level 4, and this is the aerobic muscular endurance. So basically the ability to take that muscular endurance work that we were doing before with the goblet squat and make it more aerobic based. So things like running a circuit or a chipper or a workout for time, being able to repeat the pattern without it breaking down and sustaining the same pace. So other examples of this might mean I'm going to do a 200-meter run. I'm then going to go into 20 goblet squats. I might do 10 push-ups, for example, but I'm going to do that at the same pace. So I've got a bit of aerobic in there, but I want to repeat that time after time after time and try and keep each of those rounds at the same pace. The final level of this is battery. This is what you and I might look at when we see the CrossFit guys at the games going out and they're smashing out high percentage efforts over and over with the ability to extend their effort out for longer times. So, for example, it might be that Murph workout that you hear out, where they're doing the 1 mile run and then they finish with the 1 mile run. But then we've got the 50, the 100, the 150 repetitions of the pull ups, the push ups, and the air squats. But we're going to do them in what we call partitioned. So 5, 10, 15. We're going to go 5 pull ups, 10 push ups, 15 squats, and we're going to repeat them over and over again out for extended periods of time. Another example of battery work is something we might take from some of the guys in weightlifting, where they know what their max, say, power clean is, and therefore they're going to drop that back and get 85% of that, but they're going to hit one power clean at 85 to 90% every minute on the minute. One rep, one sustained piece of recovery, and repeat the process. That is what we call a battery style workout. Now, why do we even know this? Well, because what we tend to see on social media these days is you just see a workout and you go and just jump in. So what we want you to do is be prepared. Be prepared so that you can properly progress your training based upon where you are at your point in time. That might mean today. Instead of mindlessly jumping into the battery workout and you're just coming off the sidelines, and this is what puts people in a position where they go, well, I'm maybe better off go back and do nothing because that workout just killed me. So it's important for understand this. It's important for you and your coach to work together to work out where in your plan you can go from muscular endurance to strength endurance. When you're ready to go into that max effort stuff, when you're able to then put a bit of spin on this and start adding in some volume and some aerobic abilities, and then from there, what are you ready for that real piece of battery work? Now, if you'd like to find out a little bit more, maybe go more deeper on this topic, then I've outlined some of these steps and some of the training that we do, which is individualized and what we call the Live Longer, Stronger blueprint. And it's there for you to learn a little bit more. All you got to do is click on the link somewhere on or around this video in my bio, etc. And then you can review the steps of the blueprint. And from there, if you're ready and you think, hey, Dom, this might work, I'd love to have a chat with you. Pretty simple. So go to livelongerstronger.au. My name is Dom McStraw. That is a little bit of an overview of the muscular endurance tree, and I look forward to hearing from you and maybe having a chat about how the Live Longer blueprint can work for you.